the fuck's going on. It could be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in was shaking from side to side. Shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I have to steady myself with my foot. Couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. What? I never thought not knowing what to expect would be fun, so I was feeling rather excited, but I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who was loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult, and how boring. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. Haha, you look like you're having fun. That's what I assume. You like ships, right? Ships? Ah, that's right. So, that's it. This is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want to care to talk a little bit, it's starting to bore me instantly as true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile, but under that thin skin I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime in a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who already finished. Thank you to me. I'm Nagato. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well, huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Pokespeak Academy too, right? So you're one of us. But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world, huh? This world is full of boring people. Boring people who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent, even though they know they're insignificant. They don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down at their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in this present situation. And perhaps does that have to do with anything the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they have high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. Well, what are you planning to do now that you've ended up like this? There's nothing you could do, right? Listen, well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, I have it with me. The contribution that person left me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see that person I hate with every fiber of my being? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? That person I hate so much. Hey, explain your hand. This. The end of the bandage. It's a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it. Move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all, but even now, it still hasn't rotted. But hey, maybe it's because there's one with me. And is that Junko's hand? Ultimate Despair? Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with the Ultimate Despair, my sworn enemy. I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. No, I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, wait. Do I hate her? Huh, that's strange. Huh. Now, look out the window, we're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Why not? You're not Nagato. Who am I? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Chapter 0. Ooh, didn't even see that, but thank you, for gatherers. Hajima Hinata, huh? What is this? Is this where I end? This is the beginning of the game. It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is there a door? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? And you ended up in the classroom. With everyone else, yeah. So it's just bring us back to the beginning. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I here in a place like this? It's just you open the door. Or that place that looks like trial ground. It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It looks like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived. But where is this place? Is this place on Jabberwock Island? Huh.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. Episode, please assemble.
Oh, we're back in the first game. Did he say that? He just said, he said, welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Going to the gymnasium, baby. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school. Whatever, it's creepy. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. This thing is distorted as hell. Can I go back inside the classroom? I can. I wanted to see if I missed anything. Yeah, this is totally from the first game. That's awesome. Oh, I almost did miss them. One of them. Wow.
No.
406. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh no. Okay. Amazing. We're on the first floor. Awesome. It's not even like blocked by bars. It's just blocked normally. Oh. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Just the gym. It was a normal gymnasium. The homie G's are here. Yo, hi, Jima. You heard that announcement came here too, right? You guys did it too, right? Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible. You're right. Anyway, you look at it, it's impossible. Hello, how does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy? Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time? What a shock, I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy. There's no way in hell that's true. But I mean, definitely this is Hope's Peak Academy. What's left of it, anyway? Didn't I tell you before, unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin? You were serious about that? I don't believe it. But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that deserved to be ruined for. What do you mean? Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went through all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic now. Even enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin, and it means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door and to the ruin and the ruin inside of the ruin. What do you mean between? What do you mean made? Oh my, are your minds getting grumbles that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but in my nature to provide a little bit of entertainment. You're planning to make us do something, aren't you? It's nothing to be cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. And what is the graduation exam? Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate, but on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you the outside world, what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. We're obviously going to get out. There's no way we'd stay here. That is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now. You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast? Meaning you guys are just extras until the guests of honor arrive. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching material you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is going to hate me. So please rest assured, strive to do your best during your field trip. Damn. What is going on? Outside the world main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this. Like, he kept insisting this was... It is Hope's Peak Academy. You guys weren't there for the first game like I was. How do we make it to Hope's Peak Academy from the tropical island in the first place? It's impossible. There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy just on Jabberwock Island. I mean, if you say so, you just don't know. Said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to this creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. The building is really Hope's Peak Academy. You just won't get it. Just won't get it at all. What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. Only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talent and a strong will. And the moment you're born in this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by admiration for Hope's Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this? Did something happen, huh? Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all? As long as I don't have to beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what this means? What the heck is this Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then where is the Future Foundation? Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means if Future Foundation wasn't our enemy, the only thing that I could think of is that they're not the world ender, then we were really tricked. However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on that island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi was never once denied that. Even if they were our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. So she could not betray the Future Foundation. If she was still alive, she definitely would have helped us. Not even her. Even her just being with us would have been a big help. What should we do? Well, that's obvious. We're gonna get out of here safely. We have to do the graduation exam, right? Well, I guess it's better than people dying. Monokuma said something about the field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we might be able to learn something about Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care. If we don't know anyone anymore, if we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, can we just go home when this is over, right? We could finally get off this damn island. If that's the case, let's all just leave this island by any means. He's right. Now not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where is this place? This is really what happened in Hope's Peak Academy? None of that matters. What's important is I need to leave the island with the others. We've sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we could stop now. But Monokuma should already know that's what we're thinking, so why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether we want to leave Jabberwock Island or not. So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we even looking for? Do we have to investigate this weird ass building? Yes. Even so, I don't think we'll find answers to all of our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now. Huh? You're already going. Does she even know where she's going? What is that idiot thinking running her head without being cautious? She's obviously isn't thinking anything. It'll be fine. There's no longer be any situation we must exchange each other's lives. So we should do our best, like they said. It's not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at a green light, we would never reach our goal. Like Sonya said, there's no point, blah, blah, blah. Now let's get over with and go home.
Excuse me.
Sonya's I'll be in danger. Investigate. I don't think there's anything in the gym, is there? There's a Monokuma in the gym.
I knew you could do it.
Huh? That's weird. This hallway I walk through, but it's clearly different. If this is Monokuma's doing, is he trying to confuse us again? I don't even know what he's doing, how he's doing it. He just keeps doing it over and over. He's so persistent, but I'm not gonna fall for his trap. Am I on the 5th floor or the 6th floor, whatever? It's the 5th floor. Sonya, what's up? Did you find anything? This hallway has a strange feeling to it. No, an invisible wall has erected to limit our movement. Is it just me? So anything with the thing over it, I'm assuming I can't enter. Which is literally like every room. Except for the dojo. Interesting. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect that the inside of this building makes sense. There is a book. Well, what is this? This is a manga. The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with the history class first. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? It depends on the person. So just as I thought Monokuma made this, that totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really just want to ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything to get a clue. Ooh, story time. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy, a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who are scouted so that's for researching talent as well. However, the past few years have been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the reserve department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the reserve utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of the looking after the reserve department. The expenses and exam fees were quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only care about the brand. With this, we managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. It was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned in the end of the manga. The tragedy of Hope Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic that there was no way these incidents really happened, right? Oh, they really happened, my friend. This manga haven't only mentioned the name, so I don't really know the details, but no, it's just a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga, the reserve department. The department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve corps students, right? That's weird. Oh, you're here again. Dude, that's the things that's weird is you, of course. Huh? Why did you forget about the part of your reserve department? The future only took away your school memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. Maybe my whole memory was a waste, man. Based on assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of their reserve corps students. Oh, you willingly sealed those memories yourself, huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know where when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it. When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of my reserve corps student. Damn it, what the heck? Got a truth bullet. Interesting. Oops. I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright. Yeah, nah, we're good. What's up?
What's going on?
This hallway is kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's some kind of rules being enforced for no reason. Ha ha ha. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. I already went that way. Oh, one of the barriers was lifted. Interesting. Classroom 5A. Another book. This is another manga it's laying on top of the desk. This one. Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Voice Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't the tragedy. Yeah. Maybe this is the manga what it shows us what happened. Maybe. As the name suggests, blah, 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 the key player in the event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. He was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Suddenly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Ziru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of his existence. But he, who was known as a symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy, Students' Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by him. Damn. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect his superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began, and that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Words cited, Danganronpa 0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. What irony for a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's trying to it's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Thanks, Dick. What Nagato said is true meaning of hope, but for Zero, hope simply means talent. More importantly, genius who possesses various talents. I wish they had given me one of those talents so that I didn't have to go into the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department, he said. They get an uprising. Now, what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way I have no reason to do something like that. You never know, man. Let's go to the next area. I haven't been to the biolab area. Or, no, let's call this. Okay, it's actually open. Rawr. I always find it funny. Another book. What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. Should hurry and investigate. Dr. Slick Monokuma trying to hide in those shadows.
I've been found.
Another book, though. We're getting more elaborate on the incident. Okay, let's just get it. Come on. At first, the uprising. Second. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to resolve quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began to join. But the movement was not confined to the internet, and it began spreading and eroding to the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. But then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their... The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them. As soon as the weak formed factions brutally murdered the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to the more uncivilized times when senseless death was the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would just watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what had happened, it was too late to stop what happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading, eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism, coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principle, religion, or personal gain, just war, pure war. And it became, because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, called the Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy talent for the sake of mankind's hope, they use it for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programs wrote software to spread despair. Powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair, and with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful event in human history. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. That was a boring book. I like the other ones better. I mean, is this really true? I don't know, outside world. Hey, are you seriously yelling at the manga? How crazy are you? Ooh, would enjoy reading something like this. Oh, you don't like the manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an obvious lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Now, what is up with this messed up manga? I thought you were obviously know with such a horrible event destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair, that's the Future Foundation's fault. Thanks to stealing your school members, the incident that happened during the period had been completely removed from your brains. How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. See how it is. What do you meant by when you said that? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're going to graduate. Yes. He's trying to make us feel despair. Get what he wants. Just like, yeah, perhaps, no, that's definitely it. Okay, another truth bullet. It's a group of people, yeah. No, it's no use, I'm gonna freeze to death and let's get out of here. Okay, going back this way. I'm 48. I know I get a trophy at level 50 for becoming a level 50. That's still not open. Do I have to like investigate every single room? Because that's gonna suck. It's not open. No, next classroom is open. Okay. No, I should ignore it. What's up, Fukihiko?
Jeez.
He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way, so I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Okay, Monokuma, what the fuck you want? Oh, hello, Hajima. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here? Well, that was another thing I needed to tell you. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? Should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read manga in the first place. High school student who doesn't like manga is a consumerizer who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm really getting fed up with your blabbing. Hurry up and tell me what you need. It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting for so long. It's about the ultimate despair. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. Junko! Yeah, she's the ultimate evil, Lady Junko Inoshima. As a former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was only one really horrible person in that group. Hold on a second, I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not easy for them to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history. There's something strange about it. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason the incident became the tragedy in the first place. She even recruited people who would have been in the position to neutralize the threat. And what was their purpose? Like I said, why didn't they cause the incident? Why did they cause that incident? It didn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There was no way they just do what they did without any purpose. It was Junko's despair. For Junko, a despair isn't a purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Inoshima as Junko Inoshima. What are you saying? I'm stuffed plushie Hajima as a human. It's exactly like that. Junko is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hates, grudges, and anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds, and so the ultimate despairs who have been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko. Like believers making offerings to their gods, like a mother providing food for her child. They're all dedicated, all despair, so they can escape from despair, all in Junko's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopefully top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do. It's true. Junko had the power to change people's values. That is so true. of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean finals? They will have the reserve department. They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, 2,357 people, students of the reserve department, all committed mass suicide. All 2,357 students. Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. That was me. Ultimate Despair Junko? It doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko is already dead, huh? There she is. The Ultimate Despair Junko. Whew. Damn, that was nuts. Hey, Fukihio, is it true what you said? Jude's already dead. Huh? You didn't see? There's a book called The Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in the Bloody Classroom. Like the killings we were involved in, there happened to be on the Hope Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remains were together to defeat her. That's what it was. The killings of life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy. Her manga about killing was drawn a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind that failed school life was Junko Inishima. Her own life, which means Junko is dead. This turns out the killings of life was part of the big... People took the way the murders forced them to kill each other. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. Yeah, that's so bad. So, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. But that messed up the whole plan when she's failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not, Junko isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? Junko's already dead, and the rest of the ultimate story is behind this. Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, the killings we are involved in resembles that's killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell's imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an intimidation is just an imitation. If students from Hope's Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we can lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? They're broadcasting it to the world. Junko. Man, Hajima, you totally know that story, huh? Well, do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw. Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. What do you mean, raise the flag? One step at a time, you're getting closer to my character out. You're not making any sense. Then I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and in the inside. I raise them flags like crazy. So stupid. It changed to a different hallway again, so I guess I'm on the 4th floor, maybe? The music room. Yeah, the headmaster's room. Yeah, we're on the 4th floor. Kane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened? Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean, who? I don't know. It's just my gut after all. Just my gut. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again. Is it Byakuya? Because that'd be pretty dope. So it looks like... Because it looks like when it's like white like that, they're open. They could be open. Maybe that's the door that's going to open up next. The music room. What the hell is that? This looks like a music room. The music room. I feel like I could sense something strange. Yeah, what the fuck's this monument? Looks like some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Monument, below the sort of passage engraved. To combat the most To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy are among the many who established the future foundation. Huh? The future foundation established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as the World Enders? This is completely different. He's completely made it up. Level 49. And a hologram. Interesting. What is this? Words are floating in the air. It's a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming sentences. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information on a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at the time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go far without Junko Inishima rallying them. In worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeating of the killing school life. Also, if there are survivors of Hope's Academy, we should expect them to be quite of value to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter also. Regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Interesting. Damn. Shit's going crazy. Love it so far. Okay. So if my guess is right, I think that's the office. Yeah, see, look at the teacher's lounge. Close enough. I see you, Monokuma. You didn't. I saw you. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has this stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Yeah, she likes Gundam, not you.
Are you serious?
Do I have to? I think I'll talk to him anyway.
This is
Have you seen?
I mean,
Oh. Hey, I'm just like looking at it. Okay, we understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they've lost Junko, the fact remains that they are still incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps this is still a leader on par with Junko. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Interesting. There's no free immediately. Yeah, that's crazy. List of subjects. Is there anything else? No. Let's check the list of subjects. Is that all of our names? Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, yeah. Chiaki, yeah, of course. Would not be there. No, she is there. There are 16 names. There's a newspaper on the blackboard below. Hyoko. What is this newspaper? What is this? It says... She was just smaller and looked like a child-like. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in the way I can see resembles Hyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean? Huh? So it's pretty mature. She's Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko on it. Now that Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name, an older sister with the same first last name, that's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like I was close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is this Sayo Saniji's family's only daughter. If she doesn't have an older sister than a relative, no, there's too much of a resemblance. That's Hyoko. Huh? What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that, like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She was already dead. There's no way she could have a growth spurt. Well, regardless of all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair. Is there anything else that says in the newspaper? Interesting. Could it be related to the list of subjects over there, huh? It says, I mean, okay. Did the experiment change Hyogo's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiments? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under the list of subjects.
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel. Extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah, it was in, yeah. Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I attained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Oh, I got a trophy. What did I get? Oh, I got the level 50. Awesome. Okay, with this, you totally erased all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajima. You shall now go on to the next stage. Go on to 4-3, baby! Yeah, so the rec room. Ah, the rec room. It's where what's-her-face died. Sakura. Sakura has like one of the awesome story development. And this is Homie G, freaking Celeste's favorite room. I see that book in a hologram. Confidential file, uh-oh. Oh, cultivation plot from years had conducted rigorous, I can't speak sometimes, holy balls. The Hope cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to future our true goal. With our hands we will birth a true hope, one that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly the program is an innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been used in the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. It's created for hope. So, since this is all going on, I'm assuming we're in the Hope, the Neo something program. I forgot what it's called. It looks like another email passage. Regarding to the report we gave the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were assisting to acquire all 15 of them. Due to the fact that they were unable to ask them about specific detail, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that there are some wounds, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we have to decide to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the rudiments of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, so we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Interesting. Who's protecting us? My Hajima. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's exactly what it looks like. They are the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that. Who's controlling you? Seems to possess many talents. Well, who cares about me anyway? It's not important at all. Okay, rec room should be done. Oh, it's upside down. This hurts my head. library, I guess. Maybe Baiku is in here. There's the one hologram. Must be a library. No, it's not upside down. There's one hologram. Okay. To the Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Nahagi. Oh, protagonist from the first game. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? What you are doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand why you're protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from your tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Damn. Makoto, what are you doing? Okay. So I think it's the classroom's next, right? Yeah. This kind of hurts my head that it's upside down. It's not a classroom. This is a laundry room from the first floor. Interesting.
No.
No. What's this? Looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power was on too. Is it the next clue? I picked up the tablet immediately and started examining it. Top scale Neo World program. Neo World program. This world, Neo World. I think I'm hearing and seeing it a few times already. What the hell is this? Neo World has another name. The PCS. The most recent. The Neo World program videos such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Therapist are among the many talented people who research results were utilized by mounting devices to the cranium. The Neo World program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. We're in a virtual world, baby. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it's impossible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of virtual world. I get it now. That's why Chiaki tried to... Yeah, Monokuma fucked that all up. Okay, I got it. Solely everything around turned black synthetic virtual world program. A feeling of emptiness like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Desperate attempts to sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I feel until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly as I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists. You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Oh boy. So we should be on the first floor because this is the laundry room. That's what I mean too. Yeah, the little program. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, how you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? Hell no. By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only first watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you're gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. No shit. It's hallway, first row, down to the gym. I don't really resemble it, but... Oh, that hurts my head. Yeah, please stay like this. No, stop it. I don't like that. Someone, yeah, what's up, girl? The placebo effect when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. When do you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh? I am not sure. I do not truly understand. What the heck? Monokuma, why y'all glitchy? The moment you discover the truth it was a lie, all hope will disappear. Yeah, it's the only classroom that's open. What the hell is this? Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way to be floating like this. But what in the world is it? At that moment, I looked at the object. What is it doing? Oh. What's going on? Oh, it's Chihiro. Welcome to the Neo World program. I presented Chihiro. Floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this person? I'm not quite a person. I am simply artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you just called me alter ego. And so yeah, that is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk, but what are you? Alter ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master's program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is the only one you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on, my brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's feeling from earlier, just floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me. What is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure from shaping the entire world, such as the only data we collected during the experimental phase is still being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it different depending on your circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there was enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm the overseer of the Neo World program. It's okay, Chihiro. Don't cry. It's okay. Wait, are you saying that this world is a fictional world? Yeah, we're in a program, man. Uh-oh. I need to know what the world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me what was the Neo World program used for in the first place? Oh, there serves only one purpose. It's used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, it's all program's fault, right? Deleting memories is the first step towards replacing memories. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installation memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set to it, and there you upload the memories attained in this virtual world. Removing memories at any time period you set to it. Someone was right, we'd lose our school memories, but why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program of this on the survivors of Hope Speak Academy while it was still an experimental stage. I'm sure there's a very good reason, but unfortunately I do not know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Shut up, Hajime. They're doing this for the better of you because you don't know what's happening. Oh, I'm sorry I can't provide that much help. If I was one more. Oh, Chihiro, no, you're the best. It's okay. All these new world words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Europa was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in this teacher's role has been given to the authority to influence you all. The observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all. They just seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does a teacher role have? So this world that manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus affecting everything, that has changed. It's changed where the world's violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The only one would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. I don't really know the details behind the true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as is ready, knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it's still the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was Grandmaster. It was a Grandmaster chess player. I just really tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, the portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about the Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. See, he even thinks she's a girl. He's a girl. Which tells me this supposed virus is so smart that it suppresses his alter ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificer just like her? Artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did the virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program is in isolation. It's impossible to infect through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Perhaps someone secretly bought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculation, that is most likely what happened. But only one person can enter that facility, and someone who's a member. What am I thinking? What am I assuming I just heard the truth? What am I assuming everything is a lie? Oh, Jakey. But it is true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it, but I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. If it took over as observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer, such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure end. Okay, even if you're just God and machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose this is between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it could be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of this. That constitutes the relationship from there. Whoa. Okay, can we just go on Monokuma? Yikes. Death, hey, death, all the death. Goodness gracious. It's okay, Monokuma, just go away. Oh. That's Makoto. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right here, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice on this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time, huh? The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it, force you to watch us. I really want to save you right away, but because of that virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown request. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference, but Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't hear me or see me, but who is this guy anyways? Makoto! Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know everyone apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We didn't expect such a virus was lurking inside the Neo World program, but that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say I'm sure the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I'm unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way we could save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he mean by save us from? Why would they? This save us? You've already seen the password to the Guardian exam ground, right? You know, 11037. Yeah. The door to the ancient ruins is supposed to open after you finished gathering all the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exams. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts about the program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end in being going rogue. That's the reason I left in a place where the teacher's role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password anyway. I'm also the person who set the password to that number. Then the number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trusting that you will to you all. I've trusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam, and I'm sure they're gonna crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does this mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority cannot stop the command. It's a way to end this so you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer, which means even if they sold the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the force sequence technique, you need more than half the number of people in order to do that. I need to somehow get that number. Uh-oh. Bye, Makoto. This game's getting intense and I love it. Monokuma, go away. What was that just now? Hi, Hajima. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see. Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no goody artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anyone else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with the guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. Let's go. End game 113037. Is it the Clash Trial? Oh, graduation exam, whatever. Clash Trial, graduation exam is the same shit. And it's this way. Yes, go in there. Damn, this looks crazy. Leveled up. Oh boy. Clash Trial ground. Huh, this place? Yeah. Looks like everyone's here. It seems that this is going to be the final place, however this place is. Yeah. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place at the door at the ancient ruins leads to. It seems pretty strange that we've been in the other building up till now. Looks like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then it's too scary. So you finished, finally arrived. Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. I mean, we're the first ones ever. After stopping by Hope's Academy, you finally come back to this place. Did the graduation exam set within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam, but there's no different than trial guns from before. A trial field actually inspired the one. This trial field actually expired from the one before. So in a way, this place is the original. Who cares? Just scratch everything means we can finally go home, right? Of course, that's all for you guys. You decide, huh? I gotta decide. What do we have to do? Ahem. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Graduate or repeat. There are two options: graduate and repeat. Right? You have to choose one of them and press it. All you'll do cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted, which means everyone who has died up to now will have their If you choose a majority vote, from then the graduation program will begin. Well, let's move on. You can press it now, right? No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't been firmed, right? You will be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up, who cares? I'm gonna press it. Which of your... You need my say as your teacher, right? You know? Does that mean, in the end, when it ends with majority? After vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to make sure it's okay to graduate or not. So, even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it. Voluntary service earlier. No, but you don't have to worry. There's no way I want to acknowledge you after your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because he has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He has a limit. Isn't that what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyway, even if you guys don't want to, you guys still need to solve the mystery afterwards. Your cast a majority vote, and from there we can move on to the graduation program. But what do we have to do through something so dumb? Oh, that is. You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. And there's no way... Nothing to do with us. We're the ones who are involved, you know. It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining. And now... Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy. How dare you treat him like a toy? I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically God, just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power to your memories. Oh boy. I have no skill, so we're just going in. Trial. All rise.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
It's virtual.
This world?
We're in a program. This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. No. Starting off already with Hangman's Gambit? You want me to kill myself because I hate Hangman's Gambit. Oh, it's going fast, too? Okay. I need a V. Oh my god, I need a V. Yikes. Okay, I can go. Can I get a V? Is that something I can get? Oh, fuck you. Damn it. I'm gonna just have to take some beatings right there. It's V. I. Ver is R. R should be next. It's going fast. I fucked it up. Give me the R. Hit. No, no. Till T, I need a T now. Need a U. Sheesh. I need an A. And an L. Sheesh. My health. It's a virtual world, baby.
This world.
Uh-huh,
This Jabberwock
uh-huh.
Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jack.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you get it,
Mm-hmm.
are you friggin'
don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in it? That's stupid. No,
I know.
Uh-huh.
The all in your minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery because it's a get.
then we were full.
Because it's a get.
A lot of crazy shit.
Because it's a get. We're the only people. Because it's a get. Monokama's not. Because it's a.
Don't fuck with me.
I know you guys are
Mhm.
pissed, but you were having fun. So just put this closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school. Just stop. Back in the day, people must have reacted to split like wearing contact lenses.
Please do not compare reality to
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, you better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Yeah.
It's programmed
We're all
to
in
place the user in a
tubes.
virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's, which means your body, but right now, you're completely.
That's crazy.
You're, you know, not aviators, but
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the. But we're not just regular.
your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What?
That was our school memories.
I see. What was removed from us was our. Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from the.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives. Don't talk like we're made from memories of the past.
Mhm.
How we end up talking about sci-fi?
How many times do I have to tell?
It's a game. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we could do? Yes, yes it is.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
I got it.
Your avatars made up memories from before you entered the
It's
school.
because of the list of subjects.
But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
That must be it.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Earlier in the
Uh-huh,
teacher's
uh-huh.
lounge. Was a picture of Hyoko. She looked
Yeah.
Like
Since we're avatars
Uh-huh,
right
uh-huh.
now, we look exactly as we did before we entered. But in the real world, we've already lived out our, which means we've grown that much older.
Uh-huh.
And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize.
and you were saying that
It appears Hyoko
Mhm.
had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for you. But if you guys only had memory loss, so you should have felt your bodies go through.
because we did not know each other before we lost.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first. Since we didn't
That's
know
true.
each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
If we didn't know each other, we wouldn't have had known if we ate or not looking at each other. Then wouldn't he have noticed the difference? Maybe Fukihiko, right? Yeah, because he's friends with Pico. He's the only one who would know.
You're the only one. Hey, Fuyuhiko.
Uh-huh,
You've been
uh-huh,
Pico for a long
Pico,
time,
Pico.
right? Yeah. Now that you met me, now that I think
Uh-huh,
Strange.
our school memories.
uh-huh.
About how many did
As the creators of the Neo World around 2 or 3 years worth.
Sheesh.
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is enough?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you lost your memories. End of story.
Yeah.
You guys are.
This is a virtual world.
We're virtual avatars.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
Yes, yes, you do.
I can feel my heartbeat.
I know
And
what I.
So what do you call these things I'm feeling?
Just because it's a game. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a
Burned.
burn
So if our brains believe something is real,
Now that you mention
Uh-huh.
it, I did. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out. The prisoner was blindfolded,
Too bad.
strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his back.
Ow.
The prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping. But in fact, he was just forced to listen to the sound of drip. However, in spite of that,
As expected, Miss Sony, if
Interesting.
a lie is a believable lie.
Yeah.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff.
Our conscious is
So
uploaded
we
into here.
genuinely believe that this game will be
It's crazy.
then the Jabberwock
Uh-huh.
Island we've been living on.
of course, that's also a
Yeah.
that sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains.
Damn. Oh. What are they showing us? It was all just creation. That's the truth. The truth is all a lie. This is the world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie? Hey, what are you getting at? I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened.
Then that,
Yep.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some. Everyone who was killed.
oh yeah, just because they died. So
Yeah, that's it.
No.
If a lie is a believable.
No, they're alive. Just believe it.
The real world program isn't just. And speaking of that their brains inside their.
What? Then
It's not like their bodies are That's why it's actually crueler. Instead,
are you saying
Nah, that's a lie.
you never?
what the fuck?
Damn, Wookie, go.
nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're playing.
Just a game.
If you want to be mad, please be mad.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us then
We betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us.
see.
No. 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 Not true. Not true at all. That's false. Monokuma's a fucking virus. God, so many. Why?
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
Gosh.
The ones who trapped us in here. That's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
No. No.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
They didn't,
There's no
though.
way they're good guys.
They didn't do it, though. You guys are
And the
just
Future
idiots.
Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
It's not. No, I got it.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right? The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
They're not the enemy. Shut up.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, that's
It's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program,
Then
the virus that invaded this program.
Mm-hmm. It's Monokuma.
Until Monokuma.
You
Yeah.
bitch.
Didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl? Hey, don't change.
But that's something we need to clear up. She was the observer.
I see. She was the observer of the Neo Rope.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
She was an NPC. That was an NPC.
Non-player character. Character is not controlled by a person.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program.
Please wait.
You've forgotten how to count.
We're 6 feet was probably excluding the other observer.
Yeah. Jackie.
I see. Aside from the 15 participants, one of them was Monami.
Could it have been Chiaki?
Jackie?
Yeah,
You're saying... So you're saying she was...
Then
She didn't exist at all. Not
no,
human.
that's not it. Even if she was a virtual existence, did you forget? She said,
Don't get all mushy.
Shut up.
She wasn't just a little game.
Shut up. We're gonna
now
fight.
that you mention it, you referred.
That just means it was all a bluff, right?
Uh-huh.
Do not joke about the work now.
There's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
But what do you mean, those of us here? Monokuma, don't you just show us your
What? You can't talk...
It is cowardly of you to.
Before I reveal
Uh-oh.
my true identity.
name?
Speaking of which, this guy is a
World Ender?
Oh. Oh, I'm getting chills. It's
Future
Makoto.
Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto.
Makoto! No, he's...
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy, and right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation. Why did someone like you... I got it. You came to sit? Hey!
Yeah, what happened? What is this? Isn't he acting weird strange? I thought it is as if he's acting cautious of us.
I don't mind rescuing you. You all need to fully accept this. Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you... Who cares? The Neo World Program has another name.
The Hope Restoration.
Hope Restoration. By now, you should understand.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys to put them all together, and
Yeah, we're the 15 followers of What's-Her-Face. Of Junko. That's not good. That's pretty dope to think about, though. Whew! So I'm going way too fast for my own liking. Let's go! Logic drives, baby. Come on, where's question number one? It's question number one, right? Yeah, okay. Who are the 15 survivors of the... There's Hajima and the others. Because you guys were lucky and had all 15 of you survive. All in the first game, only 6 of us survived. That's so sad. Oh shit, I almost did not see that. I'm trying to like go fast, but then not fast. Question 2. Woo. Okay. Who are the remnants of despair? That's us. We're the remnants of despair. This game's so good. I love it. Come on, I didn't hit that. Whee! No. Oh, God. Question 3? Yeah. Why are Hajima and the others put to recover them from despair, of course? Makoto's a good guy. Stupid game trying to say my homie G Makoto is not a good person.
It's all coming together. The survivor?
Yes. Both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right.
Oh
Not
boy.
only are you guys the survivors of hope, you're
Also survivors of ultimate
Meryl. Don't be stupid. In the beginning, we took in 15, but upon further investigation, the 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying.
That was.
What is this?
I remember hearing that their dangerous guys were responsible.
Damn, we're bad people.
Yes, they are responsible for the tragedy and brought despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything,
Damn.
to kill everything. You're part of it.
That's gotta be true.
There's no way.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito.
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special
Was it that file that contained all our
Works like there isn't even any details. So the missing memories, information about the time we spent at Hope Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school.
Why?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about and after Nagito obtained the file and learned the
Oh. What did he try to do? He tried to kill us. Okay. The S. The A's. Where's kill? It's eyes. Kill. No. Use. Me use. There's no S's. Oh, taking so much damage. That's all. ALL. We need A. We need the A's. So I'm moving fast. S. Now! Stupid son of a bitch. Give me this. Nos. All. Need another green L, big B. He tried to kill us all. And he did. He really did.
He tried to kill everyone except.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, and he tried to kill everyone except.
Did Nagito try to kill us? Because we were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. So don't mess with us. Why?
There must be some kind of mistake.
I don't need a twist. It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories, but it all happened at Hope's. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true
Junko.
ultimate despair. Junko Enoshimi, she strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. In order to remove that influence,
Is that?
what the reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because but your true bodies in the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family. Family, friends, and our own plot.
He's right. There's no way.
Don't turn away from the truth.
Damn. Yeah, he had Junko's hand. That person was Nagito, right? Yeah, Junko's hand luck.
It appears you've remembered it. Now, face what you've done.
Damn. Monokuma, fuck you. Still hate you. I bet the vision has to do with something. Yeah, vision of Nagito. I bet it's gonna do with something.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
No.
There's no way we're ultimate despair. Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family.
Damn.
And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That we did.
That must be it.
Did. Saw the hand.
If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. Cut off his own arm. It
Not just anyone's
Mhm.
arm. It was the late Junko. He probably thought that by becoming one with the ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no
Yeah.
I am terribly. It's just a game. Anyway.
Damn.
So why don't you just?
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
No, not even the worst thing.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing
Sheesh.
experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they
Oh
slaughtered
my
them.
god.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. And not just that, some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body. Just stop!
Was it?
That's just
It was
a
him.
bullshit
He has
story.
his.
That's
He has her
also
eye, doesn't he?
despair toward yourselves in the reef. There's no need to worry. If you just
Save?
Of course. That's my
Mhm.
purpose, after all. That's you put us inside this program. Essentially, your cohabitation inside the meat. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope Speak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
Maybe.
So you're saying this was like, I guess I can say that even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating, nevertheless, you guys were. That's why. Oh, if we do that, we could get out of here.
However, if you
Mhm.
graduate.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your.
Uploaded?
Yeah, new memories. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So this is the Neo world for him.
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing you can do.
So you're saying they'll never.
Damn.
Please take a look at the.
Flip book. You guys, those who
Choose
dead.
graduate. It'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone. Unfortunately, the people.
Mhm.
Just a thought.
You'll just have to continue living your truck.
Hey. Well, even if that is the case,
What is? Haven't we been working the? You don't have to force yourself to reach.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
But still, is there?
you're asking that if we don't get out of here now, then what?
Damn. I knew this, but something's not right. How come one thing's trying to stop us? Isn't he just gonna stay quiet and overlook getting in this world? You know, we'll just purpose too. Only that. Is he really capable of leaving him? Of course. You got here. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Can we have some time to decide?
Scared like Sonya?
No, it's not
Not that I think you guys look strange. Yeah.
Normally, ultimate despairs
Mhm.
like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be. Just listen to the Future Foundation.
I knew it. Just as I thought. There's
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. He betrayed them. In the email. I remember that. Now I
said
remember.
I'm going to save you guys.
Why aren't you listening to me?
You sound like a whiny bitch.
Do what he says and get out of here.
Shut up.
I mean, the Future Foundation is the good guys, right?
And apparently we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Nah, that's a lie. You did. Bitch.
Hold on. Did you see? How do you explain your action?
Like,
I saw it. The email that the future.
Yeah. Alright guys, what are you doing now? What are you doing in the serious act of treason? Do you understand? What are you protecting remnants of despair? It should be really clear to how dangerous to keep those people alive are. Yes.
And that email. Makoto Naegi defied the future. This clearly contradicts with the...
Hold on. Hey, Monokuma.
That's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've been already told. Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But that's the only way to save you. Hell yeah. Am I gonna input a code? Am I gonna fight him? Let's go. Let's go. I'll give you the 1, 2. Oh yeah, Monokuma, you little bitch.
Better luck next time. What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up.
Shut up.
What are you even talking about? Enough already. That's impossible. Proof. Are you sure about this? I'm not listening. Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you. Better luck next time. What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. What are you even talking about? Enough already. That's impossible. Proof.
It's not impossible,
Are you
Monokuma.
sure about this? I'm not listening. Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about?
See,
Insolent
that's
fool. If you're
1.
saying he's not Makoto, then show me some.
No, I fucked up. No, I didn't. I did fucked up. No, it's 11037. Okay, I got it. I have to fight him again, don't you? Oh, you son of a bitch. Yes, retry.
No matter what happened.
No, I got it. Let me actually look at my TV screen this time. It was 110-307.
I can't hear you. Better luck next time. What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up.
Mom's getting all riled
What
up.
are you even talking about? Enough already. That's impossible. Proof. Are you sure about this?
God, so
Listening. Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you. Better luck next time. What do you want?
it's not impossible, Monokuma.
Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up.
11037.
You're saying
This is the end.
11037. It's the code.
Makoto Naegi. That's who you really are. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? You can't answer? That's weird.
Right.
Wait, who cares?
Got him.
how disappointing.
Hey! Why are you surprised? It's
Aw, you found out, huh?
What are you doing? Why'd you show up? That fake was trying to get us out to the... And that's your plan?
Man, this already
Mm.
threw a trap.
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it,
kill him right now! Then this night...
Violence is not a
What game?
This game? No. I'm not gonna try. transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right?
Yeah.
You know what game I'm talking about.
Don't say it.
Fine.
Now then,
Final
allow me
Fantasy.
to show you. I'll skip the second
Oh.
and third. You better not be bluffing.
Is he transforming into Junko? He's going Super Saiyan.
Now then,
Make sure.
sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories.
I'll try. I'll try, Monokuma. This. Die. No. Oh, yeah, it's Junko, isn't it? It is Junko. Look at that. Nah. That's crazy. Oh, is it her transformations too? That's pretty dope. That's crazy. I love it. Giant Junko. Selling your phone, Junko.
What's going on?
No.
I know anything goes.
It's.
But this?
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
It's.
Really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small? She's huge. But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
That's true.
That game, Niferella.
Said it anyway.
It.
I see. An estimated bus size of 15 meters, huh?
It's.
Boobs are hopelessly. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I get fucking crushed.
It.
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless.
Love it.
This is.
We have to deal with
Yeah, it's just
I'm
Junko.
shocked you call me this thing. Oh, you're so. I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, it's too damn soon to say you got bored, right? Wait, what? I had plans.
Oh boy.
You guys, you I got bored of getting bored.
Here.
Even when I'm dead, I still do.
Even when you're dead. It's Junko.
I see.
Junko.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Yeah.
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time.
The last time.
I'm sorry, okay? I so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go. And why is someone who died? Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called...
Yeah.
Exuberance. We are now an AI. We have transcended humanity.
AI.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily. Well, that's why I made my own AI program while I was still... And then someone uploaded me into this Neo, and that's how Alter Ego Junko
Damn.
appeared.
Who was it? It was Nagita? No. It was me. It's probably me. It was all this bitch is doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's
Don't get
Juko.
cautious and think stuff like, what
What
can we
can we
do?
do?
I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of boats, so let's all be friends. Hell no. Man,
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation.
Tampered. Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier?
Uh-huh,
About what
uh-huh.
I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough release, so I decided to modify what happened.
Damn. No.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to This is the new...
Are you serious? And you really did that?
Real hard, you know?
Hell, that's a new one.
The
Go away.
graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted code. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless it was. Well, one advantage of being an AI. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in
What?
the microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took?
Who cares about that?
Are you... Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story.
That's true.
I'll give you a clue. You said you're not gonna tell us.
But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have to respond to answer. For how long it took to modify, she said, was watching how long it took. Maybe like 2 to 3 years to be in Jabberwock Park.
I see.
Oh no, it was not 2 to 3 years, just the timer.
Down at Jabberwock Park. That's the only,
Yeah.
that's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How
Uh-huh.
brilliantly wrong!
What?
Where should I put this? I was just...
Uh.
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it?
No.
It's kind of like superhero cosplayers or someone else's designs of alien... It was, in the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's invested... Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what...
She's...
Yeah, she
In a
is.
way, the countdown implied. Did you ever make up your own silly rules? Like,
Like that.
don't step off the... I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program. Enough. It would be so disappointing. It's totally true. I had a hard time and while you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces.
Hey, enough of this pointless crap.
Like I said, it's...
That's.
It's just a game after all. Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could have...
What you're saying now is complete. You said whether or not it's a lie.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over.
Say fine. Hey, who fucking cares about logic?
But if we do not
Uh-huh.
understand...
Anything goes in this world.
Well, if a high school girl can get...
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program,
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to...
If we go back, what do you get? What benefit do you get by making us return?
Man, so
So
annoying.
petty.
You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight... All I want is
Eh.
to put on this graduation... Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to...
hold on, we're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring us...
Of course. We've been...
Because we had that goal, we were able to simulate and go back together.
There is no way we can choose to just
Yeah.
as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your...
Devices.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and... Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you?
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Eh.
I'm seriously gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump, don't worry.
Jump.
So we just have to...
Yeah, press it. Let's do it. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will honor our friends who will dead will be saved. That's the way beyond what we expected. Safe to say the graduation. Press graduate.
I got it.
Makoto.
Don't press it. This is Juko's trap. What the heck?
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
I'm Coach Nate.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually thanks to the virus infecting the Neo.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, and thus the main character gallantly.
Main character.
Did you also time? No.
Doesn't
I'm going
matter.
to save everyone. And
Oh my god.
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, that's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day. Just like the.
if I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand?
Damn.
It doesn't matter how you got here, as long. Which means
You must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
I love you so much that you disgust me.
It does. Look,
Uh huh.
I can finally end after all this. The fact that you guys are even thinking like, she's lying to you about your dead friend.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you know her goal. Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration as part of the graduation program. Your avatars, however, none of us expected that any of Junko has taken advantage. She intends to use her version of alter ego. The AI she stole my friend's skill to create and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was what?
Damn.
They're gonna be taken over by.
Like the real world. Once an avatar, it's actually impossible.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, the data of everyone who died is stored within me. So, in fact,
Damn.
I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko. So, I know some I can play a version of Echo that's more to your liking than she is.
I said, don't fucking mess with
Damn, Fukihiko.
All mankind begins here. After uploading my alter ego into
I'm
everyone
gonna
who
take over
died,
future headquarters.
and then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over with this.
A whole bunch of Junko lands. That's funny.
That messed up thing. Why didn't you just? If you did, you could have taken over all.
Is that what you want me to do?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do it.
She has to follow the rules. Obviously.
I see.
Following rules, yeah.
Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Yeah.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip? Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
Yep, that's 100% true.
According to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow.
That's 100% true.
That's why when Junko took over the position.
So, man, I was so annoyed. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules. So you made us kill each other.
Is that how you were able to...
Like I said, I personally didn't care.
Damn. Chump change. Damn.
So that's trying to make us choose graduate.
Because Junko and Oshima, she doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She feels...
That's my Makoto. For me, despair is not a goal. It's what defines me as Junko and Ashima.
It's just my
That's
characteristics.
why I'm able to
So you're saying you only...
For example, want to hear about a beautiful man? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects. And the best part is, they did it. Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so...
Yeah, about that.
No. That would be the school, right? No. It's the reserve corps students.
Are you talking about...
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve corps.
Yeah.
Mass suicide.
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve corps all killed themselves.
2,350.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers. That was so rude of me. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have
I do not. Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with.
If someone like me is born, that means
That's wrong. The
Yeah.
world isn't yearning for despair.
Tell her what's up, Makoto.
If you do that, you guys won't be able. Huh?
If we choose graduate to get out of here,
If that happens, does that mean we gotta stay?
what the heck?
It's such a cruel fate for you. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me.
Wrong.
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide. Well, if you don't want to acknowledge, this is nothing to. But it's so
Nothing to
ironic.
LOL about.
You came all the way here just to find out that you came all this way to win the game. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
Damn. It was all a mistake. Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home? Yeah. What about the killings in the Clash Trials? Was it a meaningless killing game where the ultimates here killed each other off? That is just too.
Yeah.
Namakoto.
Here's a way you guys can get out.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's no. There is.
Yeah. Yeah, where is it? Where's my thing? It's... where is it? Where is it? Shutdown sequence. Boop!
Are you talking about this?
Shutdown sequence.
It's a hidden command.
Yeah.
Hidden, basically.
Uh-huh.
I never believed there was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things. So I prepared a way to shut down. As I recall,
Uh-huh.
you said that means he.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class.
DS, because we don't have enough people.
Importantly, do you know why?
It's because we don't have enough students.
I see. Because
Pay attention, class. Out of 15 people, more
Uh-huh,
than half
yeah.
of them must press. Am I correct? However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't. The shutdown
No.
sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people.
What about the little toy? The toy of what's his face? Nakamura.
you took. No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't. You still came here. It's not that we have no chance of winning.
Then try explaining.
Yeah.
I believe.
What?
I believe in them.
That's not
Kyoko.
something you need to
Woo. Byakuya.
Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situation.
Kyoko, Byakuya. I
Byakuya.
knew you guys would come.
Let's fucking go.
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Sorry.
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the it appears we made it.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close,
She's much bigger than I
she's bigger
remember.
than I remember.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience.
You'll understand.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do
Oh,
with a
yeah.
big girl.
Shut up.
Yakuya, you're alive. But you're so skinny now.
You shut up too.
You shut up too.
Are you?
No, it's probably not just.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you rooted their ideals, right? Yeah. Tragedy of the Killing School is referring to that.
Are the survivors
Uh-huh.
of the killing school life? Yeah. There's three.
The former heroes.
Yeah.
Into the game
Where are
now.
the other 3?
Stupids, making such a suicidal move.
It can't be helped. In
Uh-huh.
order to stop you, that suicidal move.
So how about there are 8 people?
Why are you
You said
just ignore her?
Just
Activate
ignore.
the shutdown sequence. It'll be the end of her and
hey,
Can I ask you
we do shut down the program.
no need to worry. We won't let
It's not just that.
Uh-huh.
If you shut down the Neo World program, it will obviously delete
Uh-huh.
alter ego. So you're saying we're going to be?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted.
Uh-huh.
The program,
What does that mean?
your avatars will not upload.
Yeah.
So you
Is there a reason to tell them?
They have to know everything.
Uh-huh.
Hold on a second.
We're gonna revert back to the ultimate despairs.
Does that mean we'll...
That's right. Back to being.
I understand your concern.
It might be a painful decision, but that's why.
Uh-huh,
In order
uh-huh.
to defeat, we still have to fight.
Don't worry. Once you get.
But I thought the Future Foundation was...
Yeah, I mean, that's the normal Future Foundation, not these people.
Of course not. It's gonna be alright. That's why. I'm pretty sure.
Will you stop saying cheesy
It-
stuff like...
Washing your brain is really nasty.
Even if our brainwashing
Does that mean you completely forget it? It doesn't matter what you want. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
And an existence confined to this world is really going to disappear. She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she
Memory's not
existed.
all that'll go back to normal.
We lost a limb.
If you've lost a limb, like...
going back to reality in that condition.
You're not joking.
This is the
That is
path.
your past.
No one can escape.
Nobody can escape there.
We don't know anything about. Hey, why did we become ultimate past the same thing in the real
Uh-huh.
world?
It seems my teachings were quite... There were people who claim this stuff like hope,
Uh-huh.
talent, or admiration, or... Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what they're probably too concerned with having a really nice view. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope...
That's not even an explanation.
Look, it turns out that you guys being ultimate and in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of it. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role... Well, after saying all that, I don't even...
Are you kidding around?
Enough.
My patience is wearing thin.
Let's hurry and
Before you do that,
We gotta do some reviewing. Uh-oh.
when you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be...
Lord
Now
Chuka.
then, will the hope of the Future Foundation... Alright!
Alright! I hate that one.
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. And that explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere...
Damn.
Because it's true.
Damn.
Importantly, the killing school. There was a more important goal there. The goal of since now's a great time, what? Course. As long as we're in the game world.
It's the Future Foundation.
So, question. The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the okie dokie. Let's up.
It'd be the Future Foundation if I'm correct. Because we're being broadcasted of killing each other. Awesome. Love it. Stupid. Okay, let's go. I don't know. I want to say like I'm snowboarding, but is this really snowboarding? It's really not. It's like we're wave surfing. They're the actual like internet of waves. I missed it. Rip. Yeah, I gotta jump. I gotta do it like ASAP. Okay. No question yet? Surprise. And, why did I do that? That was stupid of me. I should have just kept going straight. Okay, here's question number one. Well, who did you go on to lure? It would be the Future Foundation. We're already the Ultimate Despairs, and the Headmaster's already dead, so... that's the first time I've ever seen it do that, and I was not paying attention. I was trying to, like, read the question. Damn it, Junko, you bitch. Okay, it's correct. Give me the next question. I'm ready. I'm assuming it's gonna be like, how did they lure us, or lure them? Now, I almost hit into that one too. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, almost fell off. Question 2. What bait was used? Yeah, the killings. Makes sense. Then it's gonna be like, how did it do that? Which would be the surveillance cameras. Oh my goodness. Whoop! Didn't work out too well over there. Whew. Oh boy, it's actually moving now? That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Whoop. That's cool, I love it. Oh my goodness. That's actually getting harder now. That's pretty fun. I have to do that all again. Fuck me. I got it. Damn it. Okay, let's just keep going left. Until I have to go right. Okay. Come on. Give me the third question. Question number 3. What did Junko use to force them to watch it? It would be the surveillance cameras. Buddy Austin's online now. So it is moving. Barely moving, but it is moving. But I did it anyway. Let's go.
It's all coming together.
Sheesh.
Got it. You use the surveillance cameras.
Yep. That's correct.
You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing the surveillance cameras? In the previous killing school life, the
That's true.
You used the cameras that were placed throughout the
Ding, ding, ding. I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to...
Damn.
The footage you What shall I do?
Uh.
Is it a lot of...
You
I will never be queen now. Somebody watching us.
And we tried to hack in many times, but the virus...
not only that, the Neo-World program stopped accepting shutdown. As a last resort, we considered cutting.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we... There's no way we'd jeopardize...
Even so, we kept trying over and over again. Just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when if you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes, that dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, oh,
Hey, don't tell me that's the...
Of course we made you do it for the... We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, so
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles?
that's why you guys are chumps.
Yeah.
You're just the bait, but it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation, but you guys already knew that when you took... Just 1 second, please! As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willing to provide the opportunity I needed to push this...
Yeah.
That's right. The reason the ultimate despair...
That's just your...
naive, totally fell for the trap. Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first...
Don't go blink.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never...
And this is the only thing we can do to stop. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut
You're pretty fucking desperate.
Damn.
That's... If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped.
trapped.
Didn't I already explain it? You...
There are 2 options right here and repeat. Yeah.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the grant...
There was one more requirement. It's a teacher's final decision, yeah.
I see.
Damn.
As I recall,
Mhm.
There's no way I'd let them in. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless light.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't.
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is.
We know, I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah.
you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes,
It's true that we fell for this trap. What's wrong with that?
Mhm.
That's my line.
Yeah.
Thinking you're a little.
Huh?
You're totally
Oh,
overestimating those
man.
chumps over there. There's no way.
Why not?
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
Damn.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shut.
That is... Junko, I don't care what you said. It's true that they walked the
Mhm.
wrong path. What I believe in is not...
I was totally ready for a protective supply like that, but I crushed it in despair. Syntax.
Do this. I will never...
Wrong. That's the mastermind's job.
Oh.
And they'll be a mastermind.
That can't be.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to
but I always fall into that path enough already.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. Let's bring him out with all.
Izuru.
That's the headmaster. The Dark Deva of Destruction. He's the founder of the academy.
Izuru Kamakura. It was written on the placard, but
Mhm.
Based on...
If I recall, he's this...
Does the...
Is that kind of...
the future foundation.
How about it, Kyo?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's it's a mystery of such, and not just that. The matter was,
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled... The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because
The academy hid it.
hid it.
Yeah.
Why did the...
if I recall, they were trying to protect this.
Mhm.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing... Izuru is the killer responsible...
And you're the one who said it.
Information about Izuru complete.
Shuko and Ashima killed them? Izuru Kamakura, isn't that right? Hajime.
What?
What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
What?
Alrighty? If you don't, you're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura.
Hold on.
Liar!
There's no way.
There's no way Izuru is that ultimate hope.
That's right. Hajime is one of
Uh-huh,
those
uh-huh.
reserved, but the fact that he's really Izuru.
Uh-oh. I'm like, what? I'm so confused. Okay.
Good news, Hajime!
Uh-oh. What's the good news?
Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How can someone from a reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Hmm.
Then Hajime's name is fake?
Damn.
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata.
No.
I've always had that name ever since I was born.
He's like, I don't,
That Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
got it.
That must be it.
It's because it's the Hope Cultivation Plan. That makes sense.
Created hope.
Hope cultivation.
Mm-hmm.
A while back, I saw a file. For many years,
Uh-huh.
Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan.
For the longest time,
Yeah.
the Hope Cultivation, in fact, that's why the Academy was established. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the plan and called it the Izuru
Izuru Kamakura.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts.
Why did they use the
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects
That's
that are
true.
wholly lacking from that group of reserve course students. The one Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy. You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward Hope and talent just once.
Damn.
See, didn't I tell you? The moment you bring the talent and hope,
lies? That's
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed.
Did you say trans?
What did they?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes,
Oh,
it's
boy.
impossible to change a norm. So naturally, they went to. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Pikachu into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair. What I
Damn.
did to Izuru was that's nothing compared to what Hope's Pikachu. Seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable. I admire it so much. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now. So even if you
Did they? Why did you think of
Uh-huh.
that?
Hajime, like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent.
Because
itself.
before, oh, it makes sense.
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies. All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest reason. Emotions, thoughts. It sounds like he is a. So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here in the Neo World program. Must have dug up those memories.
I cannot help but feel
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he's.
Damn.
then when Hot
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura. He will no longer.
Disappear. Oh, he's losing it. Mental breakdown. Damn. But no matter what happens, it's no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Huh, really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason to meet again. After all, you're all boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your existence is boring to me. I really don't play along, do you? Whew.
No.
That's what you are. That's who is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're is.
Could it be? The one who...
It's not. Just so you know.
Oh,
as
no.
long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you are.
Jeez. Maybe you could graduate, I assume. Yeah?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely
Damn.
Hold on.
if you do that,
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the future. I can't allow the future.
Sheesh.
Please, you should have said so before.
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair. Do you really have to sacrifice your soul if the world's hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you. Plus, the Future Foundation wants once you go back to being ultimate despair, it would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking up. And can you guys even
Damn.
anything that happens
Whew.
just end up being everything you felt? Aw, the girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is. Will you be able to endure for people you've never met before? Does that sound?
Jeez.
Can't believe her.
That's what she does. So
There is no reason to listen to her.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Do you still not understand what's... No. How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful...
right now, if Junko Enoshima makes it to the wheel, the world will regress to an era of bloodshed.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate even among them. There are those who will simply cease to exist.
At this point,
No.
No.
As long as they choose to graduate, and everyone here will be able to hold hands. Well, everyone who died will be taken over. Do you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for them?
You guys, you can't.
And which is true?
Damn.
You're asking. You're.
Damn it!
Damn. I don't even know.
Everyone can overcome despair. You guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Pekka one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that. This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
Uh-oh.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world.
Well, but
For your
it's...
protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair.
My guy's just like, what do I do? Graduate or shut down the world, or me? Hope or despair? They're telling us to choose between that. Why? Why do we have to choose? Oh, it just blew up. What?
Can't do it. Huh?
Can't do it.
Can't you? You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed, and that I can't decide.
How'd you shut up? Leave me alone.
Why do I have to?
Damn.
I'm different from the rest of you, but even so, I got trapped.
Both choices.
Damn.
There's no way we can handle this on everyone.
It's impossible. For someone like me, it's impossible. Despair.
There's no answer. Jeez. Once again, this fight gets so hopelessly bored when everything goes well. Since I have everyone's data, that is. Unless something else helps. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something, after all, this is a game. Oh, fine. I guess it's okay. Futureless future. As long as you don't yearn for hope, that goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and let's immerse forever and ever and ever.
Oh, what is she doing? Oh. Are we back at the beginning? Yeah. No. What? Everyone's here? What?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
an eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
He's just happy Pekka was alive.
Master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
No.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Boogie.
Yay, Boogie's live. Yay.
Can I take a picture to commemorate this?
You're
To be awed by the sight of my prowess.
Gundam.
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Uh-oh.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Yeah, you're fake.
After all this time,
What was that again? This again? Oh, what do you think about it? I don't want this ending.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
Yeah.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Oh,
I guess it's
okay.
fine to stay like this for a while.
Your master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Hey, can I take a picture?
What to be awed by the sight I've prepared you.
Should I begin with a brief?
not it.
Oh?
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh, shit. Oh, that's so cool.
A game we
And with this, the world will continue to look
An eternal game utopia sound.
No.
this world.
It's fake. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Who?
It's me. Oh no, it's Chiaki. Oh.
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't.
Chiaki. Is that you?
Hmm.
Does this mean my memory of Chiaki? Anyway, telling us the world's going to be destroyed might be... Seriously. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, and on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear. Hey, you're the one that if we lose our memories, maybe see a trace, you're going to completely disappear.
No, I won't. Even if I cease to exist, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and
You're right.
we're not just a disappearing.
I'm obviously terrified.
How much longer are you going to be this industry?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope
Hajime,
wrong.
having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. You can't do that. No matter how much talent, just like how you...
Who are you? I mean,
But past Hajime is in the... He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in... So it's going to be alright.
Chiaki. Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to
Yeah.
decide your future and the response.
So you're saying,
But if you can't choose either future,
right?
even if this world is just a game, you guys don't have to just choose a future.
Do you think someone like me?
Since you're not part of the game, you guys have a tremendous ultimate... I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it... Of course, games aren't...
What?
Hey, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. Now then, it's about time, come on.
Help?
No, what's about to happen? Oh.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear.
Whoa.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
Damn.
There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Sounds about right. This is me. Is this really me? So uncool. Totally uncool.
I
Shoot.
have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the
It would
world?
make sense just to fucking shoot everything.
I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future.
And she can.
Even so,
Shut up. Yes, she can. Break through.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never do everything that happened here. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future, even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, Things will, that's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away. I'll be cheering for you.
Damn. He makes me so sad. Forgot to say it again. No, he was. Ugh. Damn. I'm just mashing triangle, I guess.
If we don't rid the world of despair,
Uh-huh.
the tragedy will start once again.
Uh-huh.
I want to see that go one more time.
No, what?
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not the responsibility.
Damn.
It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair.
Sheesh.
A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope.
Store power.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Future.
You can't lose hope.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world
Just,
of
oh
despair,
my god, this is so freaking crazy.
If we turn back into we might be killed by the
This is your responsibility.
it's not the responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both a conclusion will never.
Am I turning into him? Oh, did I unlock it? Oh, shit. Let's fucking go.
It won't just be hope.
Oh, I'm transforming.
There'll probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
Dude, I'm going Super Saiyan.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take.
Who that?
I've decided. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata.
Damn. Is it final battle time? I get one.
Despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope and let's finish this already. There's no need for you to close your eyes and cover your just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is if you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Shut up, Junko.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again.
Yeah, let's go. She's got virtual.
I don't want anything.
I got unlimited? You're fucked, Junko. I'm sorry.
There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Izuru!
Damn.
You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already.
I will not give up.
You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You have no argument. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
Ugh, it's so good. Why is it so good?
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this?
Everyone,
Let's shut this game down.
Don't you get it?
There's never only one choice to make.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way all of the future everyone has created for us should have more. Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there we get the future that we want.
What are you saying?
There's no way it's strange if a miracle. This isn't a game. We can change the future.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, that goes forever. We just have to. I wonder. I just saw.
No.
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking, it was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shines that light. You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now. Seriously, that's a
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but in fact, I think it was the first time. I can't stand on my own 2 feet as she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. That's what it means to be confident.
Man, this is really annoying, but if you're saying you're gonna do it, if I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place, no matter.
Uh-oh.
You all? Why? How can you guys?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us. We believe that if we try new things, we believe we can even create our own future.
That's impossible. That can't.
Do it.
I'm not one sure.
The last game is so good. Ugh. Goddamn. I think Chiaki. She's the GOAT.
Well, let's get started. How do you think it would end this?
It's not the end.
This is just the beginning.
First, we need to let this get.
And from that point on, we're.
There she is. Asumi. She's get the hell out of here, Junko. Right into the other hands. You're done now. Sheesh. Goodbye, AI Junko.
This is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, living in the shadows of past memories.
It's two, you know.
But I guess I no longer is just so hopeless.
Bye, Junko.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear?
I guess
At least
Mm-hmm.
this wasn't the end. This was the ending.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future?
even so, the oldest game world is going to end soon.
Regardless,
What's gonna happen?
Man,
you're right.
I am sorry to even if we awaken in the real world, it will still have meaning.
Of course, Miss Sumi. I don't know the proper. You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the people can't change that easy about whether it has meaning or not.
That's true.
Almost up. I'm pretty scared.
I am.
But it's okay, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda. With your colorful personalities, there's no way I can forget you guys that easy.
Even if I forget, I will use all my.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn 50.
Yeah.
But make sure you hold back as much as you
Oh, what's gonna happen? I wanna see. I wanna see the shit after Hajime's gone, right? So this is the end, but it's just the beginning, isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared, so scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki.
Me too.
No.
Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever. I'll be cheering for you guys from now, cause
Game over. Chapter 6. You better not be. I want to see them fucking wake up. Some sort of epilogue. I mean, I think the first one had an epilogue, so it would make sense. Wake up! Come on. I got the giant cell phone. And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident, riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer internet. It's about to lower its curtains. An incident smaller than Hope Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, blah, 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 blah. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as it remains here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
Then I guess we should.
Hey, Makoto, you're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn...
I don't think. I mean, if they did turn back, they
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their secret.
can't really say for sure.
And whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling.
It seems that there are too many
Mhm.
soft-hearted...
But in reality, the possibility of those who are...
No, but even if there's the smallest possibility, in their eyes,
The smallest possibility.
strangely enough, I have a feeling they've accepted their hopes and their despair. Maybe, for people like that, miracle.
As cheesy as that. Seriously.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to...
Well, who cares? I guess however, what comes next is...
leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at it...
We need to work on getting
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend...
about that.
Good
Mm.
luck. I'm not going...
Huh?
You should be glad that we decided to respect... Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished. Besides the Future Foundation, we must end this once and for...
It seems I must find...
Plus, there's someone...
Don't make me remember...
Toko.
You must.
I want to see. Don't be the end, please.
And so, the ordeal has
Okay, okay.
from here. Their lives that are much more
Mhm.
absurd. Mine's things are. Probably because there's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere. But it doesn't mean you get there. Even so, I will keep on living as hot.
Am I still Hajima? Yeah, I am. Awesome.
My future.
Epilogue. Okay, what's going on? No. No. Easter egg. I got the Sumi strap. And is that it? Oh, Dip and Conquer. If. I know that's a trophy. Okay, I guess I completed it. That's a little bit disappointing, but that is the end for today. Thank you.